my name is Joey. Everyone is unique. But have you ever asked yourself how special you are? Well, I have. Not about you, but about how special I am. So in this video we are going to examine how rare specific features are. Okay, so let's start with the eyes. So my eyes have a green color. Green is actually one of the rarest eye colors in the world, with only 2% of the world having green eyes. I personally always thought that blue was the rarest eye color, but it actually turns out that 8% of the world population has blue eyes. So then you might ask, what is the most common eye color in the world? Well, that is of course brown, with 55% of the world having brown eyes. And besides that, there are still some other eye colors still more common than green. One is amber with 5% and the other is hazel with 5 to 8%. These are both kind of variations on brown. And there's one really special variation of blue, which is silver. Less than 1% of the world population has silver eyes, and I personally think it looks beautiful. So if we look at the eyes, I am a very special person. Okay, next up, hair color. As you can probably tell, my hair is brown. Brown is one of, but not the most common color in the world. 13% of the world population has natural brown hair. But what is the most common hair color in the world? Well, that is black, with 64% of the world having black hair. So I always thought that blonde was a really common hair color around the world, but it actually turns out it's one of the rarest hair colors to have. Only 2% of the world population has blonde hair. The only color rarer is red hair. Then there are still some other weird colors in the world I had never heard of, which are kind of variations on brown or red. So one of them is auburn with 7%, the other one is chestnut with 6%, and the last color is grey and white. Hopefully only for the older people in the world, but it affects 2 to 4% of the world population. So if you think about hair, I'm kinda special. Let's look at the country you live in. I live in the Netherlands, which makes me one of about 70 million people living here. These 70 million people account for only 0.23% of the total world population. However, if you live in the United States, you are part of 323 million people. That in turn accounts for 4.3% of the world population. And then of course the country with the most people living in it, China. There are almost 1.4 billion people living in China, which accounts for 18.4% of the world population. Okay, so if you look at the country I live in, yeah, that makes me pretty special. Only 0.23% of the world. That's not much. Okay, if we're on the topic of countries, let's look at the IQ of people. So I know because of IQ tests and because of school that my IQ is 111. That makes me way above the average of 100 in the Netherlands. If you live in the United States, the average is 98, and just general in the world, the average is 88. Okay, so thinking about the average IQ in the world, I'm kinda special. I'm way above average. So I will link a test in the description, which is an awesome test. It's really good. It has 39 questions, I believe, and it's just a really good test. So do the test and let me know in the comments down below what your IQ is. Okay, so now I have a really special thing for you guys. This is one body feature that will definitely make you feel special. So in your body, I believe there are about 200 something muscles. But there are 5 muscles in your body you either have or don't have. For 4 of these muscles, it's really hard to know if you have them or not. But for one, there's a neat little trick. So there's one muscle that goes through your lower arm. And if you put your thumb towards your pinky finger, it will show up. So I have noticed that I have both of them, but 14% of the world population doesn't have one or both of these muscles. How cool is that? Think about it, you're just missing a muscle. So yeah, when you think about the arm muscle, I'm not special at all. Okay, so for the last one, this is also kinda cool. So if you are watching this video and you have subscribed to my channel, which makes you part of the fun, you are part of 63% of the people watching this video who are subscribed to my channel. But one other thing that should make you feel really special about my channel is that if you are subscribed to my channel, you are part of 0.000000012% of all the YouTube users. How special is that? So to make you feel special, subscribe to my channel and make sure that you are part of the 36% that is part of the fun. So I think that does it for this video. So I hope you've enjoyed, I hope you've learned something about yourself and about your body. So if you've liked this video too, don't forget to subscribe, be part of the 36%, and I see you next time. Goodbye!